Hello and welcome to CMR Daily Buzz. I'm Misha Allinger and thank you for joining us. The Public Health Department is currently investigating a case of a young patient with rash and fever that medical officials have diagnosed as chickenpox. However, out of an abundance of caution, a sample from the patient will be sent to the Caribbean Public Health Agency for further investigation. Monkeypox, which has recently been confirmed as circulating in countries where it is not endemic, has symptoms similar to chickenpox. Interim Chief Medical Officer Dr. Ottilia Newton noted that as chickenpox is an infectious disease, the patient was promptly isolated and contact tracing was completed. Minister of Health Honorable Sabrina Turner said her ministry will share the outcome of the testing with the public once it becomes available. With a very busy hurricane season expected, Hazard Management Cayman Islands and the Cayman Islands National Weather Service are encouraging the public to be prepared, have a plan, and monitor official sources for updates. Premier and Minister of Sustainability and Climate Resiliency, Honorable Wayne Panton, said global climate change increases the need for the Cayman Islands community to be prepared for severe weather events. Water sports operators with expired wildlife interaction zone permits will have their fees waived in an effort by the Cayman Islands government to support the economic recovery of operators impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. The waiver only applies to applicants who previously held a wildlife interaction zone permit that expired between 30th January 2020 and 30th January 2022. Operators must apply for their permit by 31st July 2022. Minister of Sustainability and Climate Resiliency Honorable Wayne Panton said Cabinet's decision to waive these fees temporarily would support the financial recovery of water sports businesses. To learn more about the wildlife interaction zone areas or information on license conditions, visit doe.ky. The 5th Annual Cayman Islands Digital Economic Conference returns to its in-person format on 21st June 2022 after 2 years on a virtual platform due to COVID-19 restrictions. This year's theme, Remodeling the Future, will highlight the status of key local and global digital initiatives delivered through presentations and panel discussions from a host of expert speakers. To find the full agenda of the conference and registration, visit cydec.ky. Minister of Tourism and Transport Honorable Kenneth Bryan made a number of important announcements at the Cayman Islands Tourism Association's special members meeting on Tuesday evening. The announcement is about a major partnership with the Caribbean Tourism Organization and tourism officials commissioning a cruise tourism roadmap for the Cayman Islands.
I'm pleased to confirm that the Ministry of Tourism, through the Department of Tourism, has signed an exclusive destination partnership agreement with the FCCA. The Cayman Islands is one of only 3 Caribbean destinations that have been offered this exclusive package.
A delegation of transport officials led by Minister for Tourism and Transport, Honorable Kenneth Bryan, is attending the 10th Annual International Roads Federation Caribbean Regional Congress in Bridgetown, Barbados from 7th to 10th June this year. The conference is a vital gathering point for the region's top transportation decision makers and professionals to network and exchange experiences. Among the conference highlights, delegates will also attend informational sessions. Prime Minister of Barbados Mia Mottley is expected to be among international delegates visiting the Cayman Islands for the Caribbean Tourism Organization Regional Conference later this year. Minister of Tourism and Transport Honorable Kenneth Bryan shared during an interview on CMR's The Cold Hard Truth on Wednesday, 1st June, that the conference will be hosted by the Department of Tourism from the 12th to the 15th of September 2022. Tourism ministers from across the Caribbean are expected to be attending this conference to discuss tourism in the region and the effects of COVID and moving forward. Let's hear from Kevin Watler for updates on Cayman's weather.
Thanks, Misha, and good night, Cayman. I'm Kevin Watler, and this is your CMR weather update. It's brought to you by WG Charters. Widespread thunderstorms continue overnight. The temperatures will drop to the upper 70s, with the winds southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow sunrise at 5:46. Expect windy conditions with lots of showers and thunderstorms. The day heats up to the low 80s. Wind south-southeast at 20 to 30 miles per hour, and the sun sets at 7. Tomorrow night cools to the lower 80s. Thursday's high tide at 10:35 a.m. and low tides at 6 a.m. and 5:11 p.m. the Cayman Islands National Weather Service has issued a severe weather notification for the next few days. Expect very wet conditions and some possible flooding. Check CMR's social media channels for additional weather updates. CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, so we encourage you to support them. Have a great night.
Thank you, Kevin, for those updates. In regional news, Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says Jamaica has been adequately managing the COVID-19 pandemic amid a fifth wave of the virus. Tufton charged that the government has put the necessary protocols and systems in place to save lives and reduce the spread.
Having gone through 2 years plus of COVID, we are now at a stage where we really need to get our children back into school. We need to get people back to work. We need to get our senior citizens to go walk around the park again. Because the side effects of them not doing that in the past 2 years has created the very problem that we're now facing here to get antisocial behavior less frequent and get everybody back to normality.
In international news, Johnny Depp won his defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife Amber Heard on Wednesday, 1st June. Depp was awarded $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages in his defamation suit. The jury also awarded Heard $2 million in compensatory damages. The defamation trial has been underway since April, and jurors have heard over 100 hours of testimony from dozens of witnesses, including Depp and Heard. The jury found that Heard acted with actual malice in publishing the op-ed in the Washington Post. For more in-depth news and headlines, please visit our website, caymanmallroad.com. Tune in to The Cold Hard Truth with Sandy Hill, Monday to Friday at 7:30 a.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Radio Bobo 89.1 FM. Thank you for tuning in to CMR Daily Buzz. I'm Misha Allinger. Please do not drink and drive, and stay safe.